Hey, what's up? My name is Jenny. Welcome to Divine Family Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading to see whatever comes out. If you were drawn to this video, it's because of the title. That's what the video is about. I don't know what it is about yet, but I will find out in a few seconds. Keep in mind that these are general readings. If you're interested in a personal reading, go ahead and click on the description box below for my website information and how to book a reading with me. Let's get this started. Spirit, give me the energy for the collective. What is the collective going through right now? Give me a past, present, future. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Collective is literally one reading, and you know, you got to pick what's yours. Not everything is for everyone. Wow, what is it with all the major arcana energy? What the heck? Okay, the overall energy for the reading is the Four of Swords. So there's a lot of healing going on within you right now. There's a lot of, okay, I'm going to say this right away. There's a lot of unavoidable things happening in your life. The past and the future. All major arcanas. To me, major arcanas are lessons that we have to learn, things that are unavoidable. There's just things that we have to go through. And what I'm seeing here is you healing from either a relationship. This doesn't have to be a relationship that is romantic. I'm going to go ahead and clarify everything, but this shows me a lot of healing over something that once made you happy. A lot of healing over something that once made you happy. A lot of you guys are healing over childhood issues also, with the Sun card being there. I read a little different. I read intuitively. I'm not just regurgitating card meanings, okay? So, currently there's an energy of you being single. And however, it comes off, this single energy comes off like, yeah, I'm better alone. I'm happy single, but you're not. And when I say you're not happy single, I'm not saying that you're craving a relationship that bad. I'm saying that your singleness is coming from heartache. Your singleness is coming from heartache. So yeah, you might be putting on a front like, yeah, I'm good by myself, but in reality, it's showing heartache there. It's not like you want to be good by yourself. Even if you are, it's showing you getting over something. Like I said, getting over something that once made you happy. Here in the future, energy from what I'm seeing, you got a lot of unexpected things happening here. Turning in your favor. For a lot of you, it's good things coming to you. I'm going to clarify this whole thing because there's a lot of energy in here right now that I want to kind of decipher. So let's get in it. Let me clarify the Four of Swords. Two more. Okay. It's showing me you healing from a situation that kind of came crumbling down rather quickly. It's like it did make you happy, whatever this was, but it kind of shattered. It didn't work out. You ended up feeling very betrayed. I feel like this is something you gave a lot of effort to with the Nine of Wands being there. For a lot of you guys, this is a romantic relationship. For others of you, this is a family relationship. Maybe even a relationship with a child. But definitely something that you feel like wow. You know, like, wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe that I'm going through that with this person, whoever this was, whoever you needed to detach from. It's almost like that. I don't want to say hopeless. It's not hopeless. It's just, it really shook you up. What you don't see, however, is that, or you might see it by now, if this resonates a little bit earlier. If you're still in the thick of it, what you're not seeing is that this was supposed to happen, because this is going to lead you to happiness. You're in the beginning stages of that, is what I'm seeing. So let me clarify. Temperance. Or actually, no. I don't want to clarify that. I already know what that's talking about. Let me clarify the Death card. This is ending of a relationship. This is ending of a union. This is an ending of, if it's not a romantic relationship, and it really feels like this is the ending of a commitment. This could be somebody you had hopes of marrying, or for some of you, you are married and you're going through a divorce or something like that. Because what I'm seeing the death of is the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. These two cards alone, commitment. This is a card of home. So it's showing me that. Now, if it's not commitment, if it is not commitment, it is you detaching from people in your home environment. It is you detaching from religion. It is you detaching from things that have always been a pillar in your life. Because this is also a card of religion. And you could be in a home where religion is very, very much in your being. You know, that's how you were raised. I was raised like that. So I understand this energy of detaching from that mental, like, place of religion. Others of you, that's not religion. Others of you, that's a commitment. That's a break of a marriage. That's a break of a long-term relationship. That's the break of a relationship that was supposed to go into marriage. Something like that is what I'm getting here for the recent past. That's what ended for you. Whew. Let me get the Six of Wands. Okay. Hold on. Oh. All right. So there's an energy here of, then that's the past energy that I just read. Right now, I'm going to read current. So what I'm seeing currently is that you feel like you're in a better place. You feel better about yourself with the Empress being here, which is really great. However, I'm also seeing that you might like someone, but I'm seeing you have options. You have options. You're showing me options. You're showing me that there's people that either you talk to or that you know kind of like you, but you're not really doing too much. You have an option that there's someone here that you really like, but you're not, I don't see you doing much about it because you're not in a place where you want to be committed to somebody. Like I said, it's an energy of, I'm single and I'm happy being single, but somebody's getting your attention is what it's showing me. And it's not really you happy being single. It's showing up as you being heartbroken still, not really over the past. Everyone should be happy single. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that that's just not where you want to stay forever. And part of you is saying that that's where you want to stay, and it's only because there's something you're not over. The There is nothing wrong with being single. I'm happy single, so I totally get it. However, I'm not going to stay single forever. Like, I know that there's someone out there for me in the future when it happens. I'm not worried about it. I'm getting you needing to get over this heartache that you went through. A lot of you guys are online dating right now. I'm also seeing that. That's not going to be for everybody. That's going to be for some of you. But there is someone here that has your attention. Let me get the 9 of Pentacles. Look, I don't want to be grabbing cards from the floor, so no, I'm not taking any pop-outs that come out and hit the floor. 9 of Pentacles. I don't read reversals, and I had my deck backwards or upside down, so. I'm seeing you trying your best to be emotionally detached from people. So I'm seeing that you have someone that you like. You have someone that you're very, very attracted to. I mean, when I say attracted to this person is showing up in your reading as the Empress. Not saying that you're not the Empress right now, but this other person is showing up as the Empress. It's showing up like there's someone I really, really am attracted to. And then I'm also seeing you being in a place where I am not going to let my emotions get involved. I am in a place where I'm moving forward. I'm trying to do better for myself, and I don't want my emotions to get involved here with the 6 of Swords and the King of Wands. We also got the King of Wands, which is showing me you being in a place of confidence. A lot of you guys have multiple jobs. And if it's not multiple jobs, it's like you have a job and then you have something that you're doing on the side. A lot of you guys, if it's not a secondary job, it's like a hobby, or you're doing something. King of Wands is somebody who does a lot. They do a lot. They're not just doing one thing. They're doing multiple things. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. You're in a good financial place. And if that's not you being good with finances, I'm seeing that coming in pretty soon, because that's in the current energy. If everything else resonates, then your financial status is going to also improve very, very, very soon. Clarify the 3 of Swords. I'm seeing you being in a place where you don't mind entertaining like physical interaction, but not really opening your heart like that. You're still hurt. That's the thing. It's showing you still being hurt. It's showing me that you opened up to someone in the past and you thought it was something that was going to last. You thought you and this person were on the same page. It was very much of wanting the same things, but it didn't really work out like that. And in that situation, you gave a lot of your time. You gave a lot of your time. A lot of you guys gave a lot of finances going towards that direction, which could mean anything. It could mean that you and this person invested in a home, a business, or you just bought them a lot of shit. Like a lot of times you just did for them. You just gave them, you know, you wanted to help them. You wanted to show your love. You wanted to show them maybe their love language was gift receiving. I don't know, but it's showing you giving a lot more than this person. It's showing you giving a lot more effort than this person. Definitely. Justice. Clarify justice. Too many cards. Clarify justice. How do I even say this without sounding like I'm I'm not trying to pump you up into something that's not going to happen, but I do see it happening for you. I'm getting the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you have a soulmate connection coming in. A very strong soul connection coming in with the Lovers and the Six of Cups being there. And I feel like this relationship is going to come into your life at a time where your finances are doing a lot better. At a time where you're really taking care of yourself a lot more, with the Queen of Pentacles being there. Queen of Pentacles is someone who is nurturing. You know, it's not just nurturing, it's loving, but it's also like taking care of. Look at the way she's looking at that pentacle. She's looking at that pentacle like, I'm gonna take care of you, you know? See that? It's trying to focus. It focused pretty good. Definitely a soulmate connection coming here into your life when you're in a better financial place, when you're taking care of yourself better. That doesn't only mean finances. Taking care of yourself better also means taking care of what you eat, making sure that you're not making yourself sick by the food you eat, or it could be, you know, improving your life situation. I don't know, if you are the type of person who has clutter, it's like cleaning up the clutter, and it's just taking care of yourself, whatever that means for you. Whatever that means for you. If you're in a place where you're like, I take care of myself, I get my nails done, I get my hair done. No, not taking care of yourself just like that, but emotionally too. Like making sure you're acknowledging that, you know what, I am still heartbroken. That's why I don't want to move on. Why am I still holding on to this? Why am I still heartbroken? Why can't I get over this person? That's part of you nurturing yourself, is thinking also, why do I feel tied to this? What is it about this past person that makes me feel like I can't get over it? Actually, believe it or not, looking into that is very interesting. When I went through a breakup a few years ago, I felt like that. And then I realized a lot of things when I started to look up what I was going through. And it was more of, I'm not saying that this is what you're going through, but for me, it was more of a trauma bond keeping me connected to that person. And no, trauma bond doesn't mean that we bonded over our trauma. No, that's not what that means. Go look it up. Trauma bond is more of a, you get used to the highs and lows of a relationship. When things are good, they're great. But they're usually great because you're the one making them great. And then there comes a moment where you feel a shift and you're like, oh shit, what now? And then everything would go downhill. There'd be disagreements. There'd be some kind of argument, some kind of, I don't know, one person ignoring the other person, all that. And then it's almost like knowing we'll get back into a better place eventually. So I'm fine. I know that we'll get over this. That's a trauma bond. You're not seeing the negative for what it is. You're seeing the negative for just, oh, it's temporary and we'll get back to a good place. That's a high and low emotional relationship. That is not steady. Steady doesn't do that. And I was so used to the highs and lows that I didn't realize that it was that next step of wanting something good again with that person that was keeping me around, instead of looking at how toxic it was when it was bad. And I'm feeling like, I don't know why I just went off into that rant. But I'm feeling like that's what you have to look at emotionally. It's not just about getting your hair and nails done. And for my guys out there, it's not just about going to the gym and drinking your protein shake. Like, seriously, take a look at your emotional world. If you feel like you can't get over someone, there's an explanation for that. It's not in the ethers. It's not, oh, because I was so in love, because I gave so much. Stop. There's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. And I'm not making fun of the love that you did give. I'm just saying that that is not enough to keep you somewhere. Okay? It's not. It's more of a manipulation type of thing that, you know, certain people do. Certain people do that. I feel like you're going to be just fine getting out of that, honestly. A lot of you guys are already in that place where you're thinking the way I just said, because I went out into a rant that I wasn't expecting to go into. I hope I made sense for some of you. For most of you, I'm hoping that made sense. I'm seeing your, whew, I am seeing things turn in your favor. Especially with love. Especially in your love life. Clarify the Tower. And the Moon. Clarify the... Well, you know what? 2 more for the Tower. There I go, dropping cards again. 2 more for the Tower. There's some changes coming up for you. This is more like a warning than it is anything else. The thing is, not like a warning, like a bad one, but what I'm seeing here is that's not you. Who is this? Who is this? Okay. So that past person, and this is coming in the future. I am future oriented, okay? Future oriented. That past person that you feel like you couldn't get over, and or that you feel currently like it's really hard for you to let go of this person. In the future, when you find someone else, when you find this soulmate connection, it could be also somebody at work with the Queen of Pentacles. It could be somebody that you work with. Doesn't have to be that. It just also shows up as someone who is financially stable. When that happens for you, your ex is going to go through it. Your ex is going to go through it. Not you. Your ex. I see them being all heartbroken. If you thought this person couldn't be heartbroken over you, you're going to see a different side. I feel like, because this is a Tower coming down for them. This is a Tower because you're doing great in the near future. You're doing great in the near future. And it's like, now this person's in their head. They're looking at you like you're a missed opportunity. And I see this person struggling with their finances. They could have a little bit of a spending habit. But this person only wants you back because you're doing good. It's not because of genuine love. It's not because of genuine anything. It's because you're doing better than them. Even if you're the type of person who's always done good, the fact that you're doing better than them, they're going to want to come towards you. And I wouldn't recommend you acknowledging this person at all. They want to mess up what you're going to have here. Clarify the Moon. I had the Moon at the bottom. This person is going to come out of nowhere. This person's going to come out of nowhere and try to offer you a relationship again. It's like they start to think of a way to try to get back into your life. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. If you fall for that, all the progress you made will be down the drain and you'll go back into a up and down type of relationship with this person. You'll lose whatever it is that you found in that new person. And for some of you guys, if that new person's not around yet and this happens before the new person comes in, that new person won't come into your life. It's like this person comes back in to try to manipulate you again, to try to get in your energy, to try to get your attention again. Don't let this person ruin your chances at moving forward in your life. This person is childish and they're stuck in their ways. They're not changing. They only want to come in when they see you moving on. Advice for the viewer. Create distance. Create distance. Distance yourself. Don't talk to this child. This is a child. I mean, it's probably not a child, but it's somebody who's very immature. Somebody who is only there for a good time. Usually my card of a good time is the Knight of Wands, but the Knight of Wands, this is the lesser version of the Knight of Wands. This is the childish version of the Knight of Wands. Distance yourself and don't speak to this person. Very clear. So that's what I'm getting for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share it if you'd like. I would love it. And I hope to see you on my next reading. Bye.